it's Coach Jeevers, and I am so excited to talk to you about two products that I have been intimately involved in formulating, myself and Jordan Rubin. You probably heard about it like the last few months or so because they have been products that have been one of the most successful products ever at Youngevity. We actually sold out the first 500 units in the first like 17 minutes. And so these products are fantastic because they're for everybody, right? No matter what age you are, no matter what type of activity that you're doing. I mean, even we talk a little bit about them being performance related. They're really for anyone because it's just really great nutrition, right? So the first product that we have is called the Fit Shake, right? And so Youngevity's got a lot of amazing protein-based products. They've got the TMR, they've got Slender FX, we've got the Keto Shake, the Nature's Plus shakes, and all of these are fantastic shakes, but they're used kind of for different reasons. And so the reason why Jordan and I wanted to develop the Fit Shake was because we wanted to develop something that was for performance-oriented individuals. And performance means any type of activity, anybody that's kind of focused on recovery. And one of the things about recovery, everybody talks about protein for muscles, but protein is also for our joints. A lot of individuals that have issues with joint pain, knee pain, with ankle pain, especially in the morning and stuff, they're just not recovering well enough. So that's why what we did with this shake is we didn't just use cold filtered whey protein, but we also used bone broth. And you've been hearing a ton of stuff about bone broth protein and the value of bone broth. And by the way, we only use chicken bone broth because it has the most amount of collagen, and collagen is what builds ligaments and tendons and joints and cartilage. You also see it in a lot of skincare formulas because it helps to build the skin. So collagen is fantastic. But then we also use coconut milk and flaxseed protein because these two proteins are very non-inflammatory. Now, a lot of people that do drink protein, they have issues with digestion. Protein's a tough thing to break down. So what we did is we also used natural digestive enzymes and a very concentrated set of probiotics. So what you're doing is when you're drinking the Fit Shake, you're relining the gut line. You're rebuilding the gut line. And so you're going to have better digestion. When you have better digestion, you have better breaking down of nutrition. When you have better breaking down of nutrition, you have greater utilization of those nutrients. And so, and then one of the biggest things, and I know you hear about it all the time, that's huge for your joints, it's huge for your muscles, it's huge for your bones, is vitamin D, right? Vitamin D. We always want to take at least 1,000 IUs to 2,000 IUs of vitamin D. I actually take 10,000 IUs of vitamin D, right? And so, but here's the thing about our vitamin D. We actually use fermented vitamin D. And so this is the only product on the market anywhere that uses fermented vitamin D3, and that's going to get you better absorption and better utilization. And so you actually have to take less, even though it's got 1,000 IUs of vitamin D. So you've got a really whole set of awesome bone building products, joint building nutrients, muscle building nutrients in an environment in which, regardless of what your digestive system is, you're going to be able to break it down, utilize it, and then utilize it, obviously, right? Now, here are the 3 best times to drink the Fit Shake. The number 1 best time is right after you get done with an activity. And it could be anything. It could be a walk around a block, or it could be an intense workout. So post-activity is always great. The second time, check this out, right before you go to bed. So a lot of rebuilding and recovering happens when you're sleeping. And that's where a lot of soreness sets in because your body's very inflamed and it doesn't have the nutrition to be able to deal with the inflammation. And so therefore, if you take in a little bit of protein, and it's nice because it's sweet. A lot of people want something sweet before they go to bed. And so here's something that's really healthy for you to drink right before you go to bed, and it helps to feed the body. And then the third time, obviously, is I drink it. I have a lot of friends who drink it for the morning breakfast, right? And you can use it for morning or nighttime, whatever. It's also a great meal replacement because you know why? It has 4 grams of healthy fat too. So you've got a perfect macronutrient profile in the Fit Shake. And I think that anyone who needs convenience, needs something to get more protein into their system, needs to have something that helps them recover, reduce some of that inflammation, it's a perfect product for that. So that was the first one that we put together. The second one that we did was the super greens. And so here's the thing about the super greens. Guys, if there's one food group that has never been debated about how incredibly healthy that it is. Fruit, there's a debate about that. Nuts, there's a debate about that. Protein, there's a debate about that. But there's one food group that's never been debated, and that is vegetables. The more vegetables that you get into your body, the healthier you're going to be. Here's the thing. I'm so freaked out about vegetables, or I'm not saying that I love vegetables, but I know how incredibly beneficial that they are. I mean, I eat a ton. I go buy like a ton of these vegetables every day. I have this thing that I bought off Amazon. It's called the Kook, and I basically like blend a bunch of vegetables. I've got like radishes in here and bell peppers and parsley and onions. I mean, I will buy 6 or 7 different types of vegetables, and I will throw this in this Kook, and I will eat it every day, all day. My lunch and dinner is the same thing. You've seen me on Facebook. You've seen the pictures and stuff. I'm trying to get in as much vegetables into my body as I can because I know that they have a very medicinal health quality. Well, that's what the super greens is all about, is that it's focused on providing you very healthy and unique vegetables and also some fruits too that will give you that those phytonutrients. You know, one of the big things that Jordan and I are really focused on is phytonutrients. The great thing about 90 for Life and the healthy body packs and BTT and such is that those are isolated kind of vitamins and minerals, and that's fantastic, right? Well, we're actually looking at the other complementing set of nutrients, which are called phytonutrients. Those nutrients that are actually inherently found in these vegetables and these fruits, natural plant-based, and taking them and putting them into a product. And so the cool thing about the super greens is that the super greens is all of the acai, the spirulina, the kale, the broccoli, all of those vegetables we actually ferment. And for those of you that are not familiar with fermentation, but it's a process that allows more organic nutrients to come from the foods that you're actually taking in. A lot of people have poor digestion. You know, a lot of us have been eating those, terrible processed foods and sugars, and just all of those pollutants and toxins cause our digestive system to break down. So you want to take in products or nutrition that is already kind of broken down for you a little bit. Well, that's that fermentation process. And this Super Greens product has a whole load of fermented fruits and vegetables. It also has digestive enzymes. It also has probiotics. You'll see that every one of the products that Jordan and I put together, we always focus on the digestive system. And so we'll always add kind of those two things into it. And so you've got that. And a lot of these products, these greens products, oh man, they taste really, really rough, right? Well, what we did is we actually used organic flavoring systems in both of these products. So just real quick, the cool thing about both of these products is that there is no gluten. There's no artificial colors or flavors. There's no preservatives. We use organic vegetables and fruits and protein sources and all that sort of stuff. I mean, we've made it super, super clean. Anyone that knows Jordan, you understand just how clean his products are, and they're definitely demonstrated in these two. But the flavoring system that we used for the Super Greens was a combination of spearmint and mint. And I know that seems a little bit different, but when you actually drink it, you'll understand the importance of complementing that flavor system with the greens, because the greens can be kind of rough, right? And so I think that you guys will really, really enjoy these two products. Like I said, it's something for everyone. I drink the greens product really kind of throughout the day. 2 o'clock is kind of my time where I drink the greens product, right? Because I eat so many vegetables at lunchtime and at dinner time, and then obviously the shake in the morning. So I almost use it like an energy booster. And the reason why that is with all of these vegetables, that's fermented vegetables in the super greens, it's also alkalizing for the body. Okay, right? So here's the thing. You wake up, you go to work, you go do your thing, and all of this trauma throughout the day that you're actually being faced with and what you're creating creates acidity, okay? It creates that inflammation. So you want to do things during the day to get a little bit more alkaline. this is one of the best ways to get a little bit more alkaline. And so that will help you to get your nervous system to rest, your digestive system to rest, your inflammation to naturally reduce itself. And that's one of the things that I really want you guys to focus on, is that it is about sleep. It's about healthy sleep. And one of the products that I'm really jazzed about is these oils, right? And there is this Good Night oil. And I've never been into oils, but as I learned from Leanne King about the value of oils, I started using Good Night. I put it into 2 ounces of water. I spray it on my pillows. I spray it on my sheets, just a little bit right before I go to bed, and it helps to calm the nervous system. Whenever you calm the nervous system, you get yourself into the right environment for sleep. When you get yourself in the right environment for sleep, you get true restfulness. And so I hope you guys get a chance to try all 3 of these products. You must remember, Youngevity has so many incredible products. You need to swap where you shop. There is no other store, there is no other boutique, there's no other place that you're going to get better products than at your own Youngevity home. And I'm really excited to see all of you in Dallas. And so I'll catch you in August. Thanks.